Alright, stinkers. Alternate title, White Girl Reacts. Hey guys, I'm Liv, and I'm usually laughing or screaming. Today I'll be talking about the artistry that is Lil Nas X's new single, Montero, and how mad some of y'all got about its groundbreaking content. Before we watch the video though, who is Lil Nas X? Born Montero Lamar Hill in April of 1999, Lil Nas X is a singer, songwriter, rapper, and amazing comedian. His rise to fame was meteoric with the release of his single, Old Town Road. The country rap song was a bop, and TikTok is where its appreciation skyrocketed. It was the first of its kind to fill a very specific niche, and it was popular with people of every age, and you know that any song that's popular with kids gets played to death. But the song had earned it, attracting the attention of famous country artists like Billy Ray Cyrus. The song's lifespan was renewed with each cover, and Nas was able to expand his creative repertoire. The video for Old Town Road was fun, and his creative visions didn't end with the sound. Panini, Rodeo, Holiday, all videos with insanely thought through visuals that you couldn't help but be enamored by. It was art and it was fun. He even did a free Roblox concert with his song Holiday for all of the kids that are locked up during quarantine. When the concert was super successful, he immediately scheduled like 2 more. I very nearly attended, on the one caveat that I do not regularly play, you know, Roblox. For a while he would be hyping up his latest piece, which would be called Montero, or Call Me By Your Name. And boy did it deserve the hype. Here's what you've been waiting for: your gay beginnings, your religious reawakening, and an earned trip to hell.
In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no. We banish them. But here, we don't. Welcome to Montero.
The video is about Nas choosing to go to hell if that means that he can be himself. If he hides who he is, he can go to heaven, but if he lives how he is and how he wants to be, he goes to hell, and he makes that choice, and it's fucking powerful. He uses this video to showcase his intertwined masculinity and femininity, blurring the line between what is and isn't accepted in the eyes of the public constantly, because a lot of that is just constructed by randos who think that being masculine is the end-all be-all of existence. From his first sin being a kiss with another man, to being offered heaven and choosing hell instead so he can live out his life, actually being able to choose and exert power on the situation is empowering to my goddamn bones. I would just like to point out that that line there is, shoot a child in your mouth while I'm riding. Every look features natural black hair, the CGI is rendered lovingly, and the makeup effects are to die and go to hell for. The song is amazing as well, but I'm gonna let you go watch the whole video yourself, mainly because it's amazing, but also I do not own that shit. Hoes mad. Obviously that video was a lot, but I like to think it's a lot in a good way. Lil Nas X is so unabashedly his creative, artistic, queer, black self that it's a fucking inspiration. He has single-handedly paved the way for gay artists in so many mediums to pop the fuck off, all while embracing his identity and culture. In no way is the video an insult to religion. Religion is supposed to represent how you interpret the world and how you want to live. And there's nothing wrong with being a black, gay, religious man. Often, people like to take one cookie-cutter view of religion and apply it not only to their own lives, but to the lives of those around them. Being gay hurts no one. In fact, even if it did actually condemn me or anyone to hell somehow, why should I give a fuck? Why would God have built me to condemn me? And this whole video is about that. If I'm going to hell, so fucking be it. At least I get to live my fucking life. Besides, Lil Nas X literally kills Satan at the end of the video. Is that not what you want? Like, can we not be gay at all and religious? Is that really what you're telling me? Are you really telling me God made religious gay people and then was like, I built you for death, I built you for sin? Meanwhile, they're the most nice fucking people, and they're not bogged down by these ideas of what it means to be a straight heterosexual person, which is a ball and chain that you must free yourself of. If you think homosexuality or anything else under the gay umbrella is a sin, then you must be avoiding bacon, ham, anything of pig origins. Leviticus 11:7-8. And the swine, though he did divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh ye shall not eat, and their carcass ye shall not touch. They are unclean to you. You best be avoiding tattoos. Leviticus 19:28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. Oh, did God write the Bible? Did he? Huh? Lord? Huh? No, the Bible is an interpretation of what God would want for mankind. It's a collection of religious scriptures across early history, and should not be taken at 100% face value. Because it is old, it is outdated, and it is written by people like us, influenced by those around them, extra bigoted in the times of yore. Oh, but I'm not just stopping there. You best be avoiding freaking rounded haircuts too. Leviticus 19:27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. No more gossiping, no more magazines, my girl boss queens of shit. Leviticus 19:16 states, Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Do you really want me to list more? Women not being able to help their husbands in a fight? What? That calls for the cutting off of a hand, thanks Deuteronomy. Children cursing out their parents, marriage after divorce, working on Saturday or Sunday, women speaking in houses of God. What the fuck? Eating shrimp, lobster, any kind of seafood, or losing your virginity before marriage. All sins. Bible. Come on. This is all outdated, redundant bullshit. Being gay is natural. Animals are gay. You're probably gay. Get over it. And what makes this more of an affront to God then, as Lil Nas X says himself, the Holocaust or slavery? Is this really where your priorities lie? Because that tells me a lot about you as a person. I'm sorry your children enjoyed Old Town Road and decided to follow Nas on Twitter. I'm sorry that he's so entertaining and that his worst crime is exposing children to the sexuality that many of you have already shoved in movies, just getting a pass because of its innate straightness. He is normalizing things that are already normalized for straight people. He puts a spotlight on the art of pole dancing and shit, I guess, lap dancing. He actually had to learn the sport of pole dancing, and honestly, he went the fuck off with that shit. He was busy getting built as shit and learning how to dance like a god while I spent quarantine eating one extra bag of Reese's Cups every week. Let's take a look at some incredibly lukewarm takes. This incredibly homophobic rant from Pastor Troy. Well, I guess I won't be winning a Grammy if that's what I gotta wear. They love to push this shit on our kids. The other day at Applebee's had some punks kissing and laughing eating mozzarella sticks. First thing my 14-year-old son said was, "Frick Applebee's," and it brought joy to my heart. He sees it, their agenda to take the masculinity from men, black men especially. Some men say, "He making money. RuPaul do too, but I ain't bumping his CD." Integrity is priceless. Y'all better open that third eye and let your sons know what is real, or they acts gonna be headed down that old town road for real. PT, they gonna ride till they can't no more. Hashtag black owned independent. Hashtag not my sons. Hashtag it ain't worth it. Hashtag take the road less traveled. Hashtag you will still get there. Hashtag won't be on my page long. And then the one fucking comment is, of course, "God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Stu. That's my 2 cents." And then the one person who knows what's going on and said this is very hateful, because it is, it's hateful. So first off, sir, your limit was going to an Applebee's and watching 2 people of the same sex kiss? You know how much bile rises up in my throat when I have to see you kiss your straighty ass wife and suck the soul out of her? Put that shit away! Do that in the bedroom! Get that straight PD out of my goddamn face, bro! this take is that because Lil Nas X is nice to kids and that his first single happened to be popular with kids, he's somehow trying to push an agenda on them. This bitch also says they did the same thing with Miley Cyrus after Hannah Montana. No, what happened to Miley Cyrus after Hannah Montana was she was traumatized, scarred, and finally free to be herself and out from under Disney's thumb. So anything crazy that she did was just all those bottled up emotions finally coming out. And if any of them were gay emotions, that's not a fucking problem. And it was never, ever a problem. Lil Nas X had one single that was popular with, like I said, everyone. Old Town Road popped off because it was a good song. And that doesn't mean that the rest of his life has to be PG. I mean, you had to fuck to have your kids. Your kids know that. That occurs to them. Just because Lil Nas X was once popular with kids does not mean he should have to be making stuff for children for the rest of his life. And it's not even like he jumped from like Old Town Road to porn. He literally is just an adult now who released a song about accepting his sexuality, himself, the person that he is, when it's been shoved down his throat that he's going to die for it his entire life. Imagine being a child and thinking you're gonna fucking die because you have a crush on a boy. That you're gonna go to hell because you like someone. Why? Like, you better go to your fucking fridge right now and take all of the pig product out and dump it on the fucking ground. You better fucking take all the seafood. Get it out of your fucking house because that's a sin. You already did it once, you sinned. You're going to hell. What now? See, it's not that fucking simple. And for you to push your fucking bullshit on other people just because it makes you uncomfortable, reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate why you exist, what your purpose in life is. Are you a good person? Because that does not make you a good fucking person. Lil Nas X is not Jake Paul. He's not making content towards kids, gearing it towards kids, and then selling things to children. He is just a person who everyone fucking loves, who happens to be a little fucking gay and a little fucking hoish, and that's a great thing. That means that as kids grow up, they can accept themselves just like he does. You really think that him making one music video where he fucking lap dances on Satan and then fucking kills Satan is gonna really destroy your kids? Why? What's the actual reason? What is the actual reason? Is it because you're not a good parent? Lil Nas is a whole new level of demonic. Some of y'all better check your kids' playlist. Stay in the know. I am friends with a teacher who literally said that an 11-year-old sent out a nude recently. Like, I'm pretty sure Lil Nas X releasing a music video like this is not going to bridge the gap that your parenting is already not bridging. Like, you need to be actually taking care of your fucking kids and not worrying about demonic things because you're the fucking demonic thing, probably. This take was so ice cold, they fucking deleted it, and Lil Nas X had a great point. There's a mass shooting every week that our government does nothing to stop. Me sliding down a CGI pole isn't what's destroying society. It's not! Fucking men thinking that they should go to a fucking strip club when the minute they turn 18 or 21 is like the fucking problem. Why is it normalized when like men treat women like this, but then when gays want to participate in sexuality, it's a fucking sin? These takes are not only moronic and homophobic, they only continue to reinforce the idea that being gay is somehow inherently sexual and 18 plus. If that's the case, please blur all straight kissing in movies and TV shows from now on again. Thank you, please! I would love to never see them suck each other's faces off ever again! If being gay is a crime, guess you can't take your kids to the zoo because those big bald lions are probably fucking on the DL. Guess you have to stay in your house and home to avoid nature now. Good job! Your kids are so safe now, stuck in their home with someone who will never actually bother to get to know the real them. That's so healthy. Anyways, place, this nonsense does not even work because of how stupid and single-minded it is. Lil Nas X has heard it all, and he's so preemptively self-aware that nothing you could say will affect him or change the future from progressing towards a more accepting, fun-loving future, because that is exactly what Lil Nas X represents. Hollywood is pushing out evil content to the kids. LOL, conservatives are so crazy. No, we aren't at all. Then Hollywood does this. Many of these people are evil. I say this having directed a lot of these celebs. You cannot fucking talk to me about evil when there is human trafficking, starvation, kids in cages. Like, where are your fucking priorities? Where are they? Basically, he is writing the devil explain how this visualization is supposed to be interpreted by the youth? Should all men dress androgynously and sleep with satin? Fucking satin. Yes, everyone should be sleeping in satin pajamas. What's the problem with men not looking like men? What is the actual problem here? I want you to take a look at your fragile masculinity and ask why the fuck it's so important to you. Is it power? Is it normalcy? Because it's not actually relevant, you just were told it was. And all Lil Nas X had to say about that long, shitty rant from Pastor Troy was, damn, I look good in that pic, on God. And he fucking does! Look at that pink outfit, he fucking rocks it, bitch! So, Lil Nas X is a genius. Gay people are everywhere. You're probably gay, get over it. Everyone's gay, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like thingy, notification bell so you know when I'm shit posting next.